Hey everybody, and happy holiday. I thought I would take this opportunity to experiment with some video clipping platforms. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but last week I had an hour-long webinar. I covered tons of different topics, and I thought this would be a perfect experiment to see about clipping it automatically with AI down into little snackable chunks that I could share across my social media. So with that, let's jump right in and let's see which platforms I'm going to compare. So I've been looking around, and so I've chosen 5, and we're going to see, are we going to even get through all 5 today? I've got a video that I'm going to upload to each and just see how user-friendly and how the pricing is, and ultimately what the results are. So first up is going to be Opus Clip. Now, right off the bat, I like the look of this. I'm a designer by background. I think this site looks pretty slick. So one long video, 10 viral clips create 10 times faster. So that's pretty nice. Similarly, easy video creation for content marketers over at Pictory. A little less slick. Also, it's always trying to advertise who's already bought it. Anyways, we're going to try that one. But apparently they've got some good reviews. Next is going to be repurpose, and this I think is kind of like a mix of both clipping and posting on your different platforms. So this could be kind of an interesting one that takes some of the heavy lifting, which it promises to do, off of multiple steps. Video, I've heard this is a good one too. Get social ready clips cut and captioned by AI. And then finally, Flowgen. All right, so first of all, what I thought would be good is just to look, they vary widely in pricing, it looks like. So I thought that would be a good first step to see. So off the bat, Opus Clip price is right here for monthly $20, 200 upload minutes. So if you have, say, a couple of podcasts a month, this could be pretty great. And it's not actually, it's very affordable if you look at these yearly packages too. 2,400 upload minutes. So that's basically, what is that, 200 minutes? Oh, it's similar, 200 minutes a month. So you might need a little bit, I guess this is, if you do a monthly podcast or a weekly, you might have to up that a little bit. But even if we did that, $40 a month for if we did an hour every week. So that's pretty good. Pictory, this is 30 videos per month, up to 60 minutes long each. So I think that's sounding pretty good. If you wanted to go up to 47 a month, that's if your, say, podcasts are over an hour. This also has some interesting looking features. Voices from 11 Labs, which is the industry, like one of the best audio or text to audio platforms. This is interesting. All right, getting over to repurpose. This is also pretty cost effective. It doesn't say, it says publish unlimited videos. So I don't know if there's a limit to the length. It's going to be interesting to see. But again, that's a pretty great price. And if it also allows you to post to other platforms, pretty interesting. If it's all in one, that could be quite attractive. Video, now we're starting to get a little bit pricier. 75 minutes of upload. That's really not very much. So we would definitely have to do one of these. But this is, so let's see the monthly plan. $29 a month, similar. That could get us pretty far. And then this is also Flowgen, the last one we're going to check out. So we definitely need to, this is a little bit pricier. If you had a weekly one, you'd probably need to get up to the $149 a month. So, all right, but anyways, let's see. I'm going to create an account. I'm going to pause it for a second. I'm going to create an account with each of these, and then we're going to upload a video. So I will be right back, and we'll be ready to go. All right, so right off the bat, we're going to look at the few platforms, and after doing my email verification and finding which ones were actually in spam, I got access to all of the different accounts. So let's just take a quick review. Opus Clip, actually a great, this is awesome, YouTube link or Google Drive link, Zoom link. Okay, so that's going to be really easy. This is the first screen we see once we get into our account. Similarly, we can a little bit less clear, but script to video, article to video, using video, edit video using text, visuals to video. Which content would you like to repurpose? All right, I'm going to have to look into that in a second. Repurpose, here we go. This is our new thing. It's going to want us to add at least 2 connections. So this is immediately going to want me to start putting things onto my socials, and I'm not quite ready to do that. I wanted to just play with a video first, but I don't even quite see how to do that without adding connections. All right, so that's going to take a second. So right off the bat, video looks easy. Upload file or paste URL. So I bet I could do that from my YouTube as well, which I will do. And then this is import by link. Okay, so this is awesome. So I'm going to actually start with Opus, Video, and Flowgen because those seemed like the easiest. And then I'll work out Pictory, and repurpose might be out of the count because I don't even know if I want to connect my social just yet, but we'll see how easy it is, and then I'll come right back. All right, so right off the bat, repurpose, I just can't be hassled to connect my social accounts just yet. I wanted to just see how it was in video, so I'm gonna nix that one. Flowgen also let me go through the process of finding the YouTube link and uploading it, and then immediately asked me to pay without even letting me test, so I'm gonna also nix that. Pictory, I'm not exactly sure what I did. That was the one that had a little bit of the confusing options, but I did get my YouTube link in there. My 14-day trial's been activated, and something's happening. So video, great. Also, what it said was that sometimes YouTube servers are, prevent good, downloading. So I just uploaded my video directly to that, and now it's letting me decide what I want to do with it. So that's pretty interesting. Since it's a landscape one already, I'm wondering if that's what I should do. So I'm going to continue with that, and let's see how it goes, because ultimately that's a good point. I didn't think that this is going to be a landscape video, so we should probably just stay landscape. And I guess that I want to do that. And I'm trying to click on it, and please select 3 more templates to move ahead. Okay, so I don't know if I like maybe this one, this one. Oh, there's a whole lot of templates here. Kind of like this one, not really. So I got one that's wide, one that has a little bit of color to it. I wonder if I could choose those colors. That's going to be interesting to see. All right, so let's, my YouTube handle is, I think, Dougie Campbell. Great, done. And save my preferences and go to dashboard. So it's going to start doing its thing. Pictory is, all right, we'll explore Pictory in a second. It looks a little bit more complicated. Now we're going to choose a style in Opus Clip. Still looking pretty slick here, but it's a little confusing because I can't see the video, but that's okay. All right, so what's interesting with Opus is, unless I missed something, it's only giving me vertical videos, which is really interesting. So preferred clip length, I would say, I'm going to say 30 to 60 seconds, because I think a lot of the things like YouTube Shorts and Reels, Stories, those are often under 60 seconds. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to produce the whole video. Choose a style, auto captions placed on bottom. Yeah, auto captions placed on bottom is definitely what we want. So like that, oh, it gets me some other choices. Yeah, include emoji, why not? I like the look of all those things. All right, so is there anything else we need to do? It's a little confusing. What do I guess, do I add these? So I don't know, topic filter by keyword. I don't even know what that means. But can I just press get clips in 1 second? Okay, great. So I had to press that button. So we are waiting for that. We're waiting for that. And this is something's happened. So let's take a look. Video ready to use, ready to be edited. Okay, so it looks like on the left-hand side is the transcription. Great. And we can go down here. And this is kind of cool. So it looks like what this is I can find highlights maybe. No highlights found. That's too bad. I would have expected there to be some summary. But this is neat. So right off the bat, Pictory can remove filler words, remove silences. It looks to me, though, that this is not an automatic clipper. This is kind of like a manual clipper, which is cool. It also looks like it adds subtitles. So this is great to remove silences. More than 2 seconds, sure. Okay. And remove filler words. That's great, for sure. 48 silences removed. And so now I could customize the subtitles probably in some way. Let's see. Customize. Let's see. Preparing video for customization. Okay, so while the rest of these all wait, I'm going to pause the video again. Okay, so while I was waiting for that, I decided to jump back into repurpose, and I did actually figure out what was going on. So I wanted to just cover this because this isn't quite what I'm looking for this video, but this is going to be, I think, really useful to my workflow. So first thing was I added 2 connections. I added my YouTube source, and what's cool is you can add multiple YouTube accounts. Say you're managing, a professional one, a personal one, and similarly with LinkedIn. So I often post my YouTube to LinkedIn. So I added those 2 connections to see what happens. Well, it turns out that this is more like a workflow tool. So you can set it to be auto or manual. So every time you post something to YouTube, it can post to LinkedIn, or you can set it to manual. You can view the content. Here it is. I can schedule it if it is manual. So basically this is cool because this is not something it seems like for clipping, although that was a little bit confusing to me. This is a way to automate your sending to other platforms. So that's so useful. If I'm doing shorts on a Instagram reel that I want to send to YouTube shorts, this is going to be really useful. So I wanted to give this an honorable mention. This didn't win the clipping contest, but this will definitely be something that I use in the future. All right, and so we're back and everything seems like it's processed. So we're going to start off with Opus Clip. And right here, it looks like I can see the video starts with a clear and concise. So let's see how it looks. In fact, I got to take out, or what I would do is actually take my audio, which is here, and I'd have to say output. Okay, great. So now I go.
Desire, what do they want more of? They want to have more fun, kid-friendly, baked goods.
All right, so this is one clip. This is another introduction clip. Unleashing the power of technology and a brighter future, optimism bot. So this was one of the GPTs that I showed in this hour-long session that I created. So this would be...
This was my first one, optimism bot. And optimism bot, tell me your problems, be they large or small. Let's explore what's currently working around the world and how our shining future could unfold. So I was wanting to show how technology with instructions.
So let's see how it wraps it up.
People through the creation of a kid's story. So how does it do that? This was my first one, optimism.
All right, so interesting. It ended in not the best place. Okay, I put in the subtitles. So it had moved on to a different topic or a different something I was showcasing. It didn't catch it. But let's see, it actually, and these scores, it looks like, get reduced as we go down. So these would be all the things we can review. This is interesting too, that it's got a schedule, download and edit. So you could edit the clip. There's a little bit of a manual feature there, which is interesting. So if I wanted to go back to Optimism Bot, which was the 3rd one down here, I could say edit. I could also, so let's see what happens if I click edit. So it's a manual thing, and edit scene layout, change the look. So this is kind of cool. It seems like it's cut out a bunch of things. All right. So this is actually where I wanted to end the video. So I wonder if I remove both the text and the audio. No, that's not what I want to do. But, okay, so if I click over here, it changes over here. Okay, so drag to reframe. Okay, got it. This is where I want to actually clip the thing. So I wonder how... All All right, this is just getting a little bit. All right, so the design, just let's see, there's some other things that we can do. It's a whole lot of stuff that I'm not going to explore. What I want to do is just clip this right here, split at, clip at current time. Okay, great. So now it's 28 seconds and it's actually the right video. Also here, what I could do is make this bigger because it doesn't need this sidebar. Okay, and then actually have it on the screen. There we go. All right, and then move it up maybe a little bit so there's enough room for the... okay, cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm going to save and compile. So we've got one clip that I made here with Opus clip. Pretty nice. It's 30 seconds long. It's properly clipped. It was pretty easy, okay? So it didn't get it quite right, but the whole thing, it produced so many that I could go in there and pretty quickly trim the ends. And so then what I could do is download it. So we're going to download it just for fun. Okay, so now it's going to want me to pay. So let's not do that just yet. Schedule. Now it's going to also want me to pay. But I could. It looks like I could schedule it to TikTok, Instagram Reels, LinkedIn, and maybe even more. Like that might just be. I would be surprised if it didn't have like YouTube Shorts. But okay, so that's ready for me to pay. And so the pricing is going to be $20 a month if I wanted to start playing with this. All right, so look, we got video on the second one here. Review clips. Let's see what video created. We've generated 22 chapters, 36 shorts. All right, great. So I'd love to see if it created. I wonder if I can search for Optimism Bot. Let's see. Optimism Bot. Okay, here it is. So this was the one that I had just. So let's actually review Opus clip versus video of Optimism Bot. So let's do playbacks.
And it's incredibly easy to make. And so what I'm going to do is just show you, first of all, if you've got the paid version, you can create your own ChatGPT so easily by going into Explore and then creating a GPT.
All right, this is great, but I want to edit it because I don't even want that beginning for sure. It's also funny that I need to make it look a little bit better. So the screen, but this is nice. Okay, so right here, I will say, here, this is interesting. This was it, right? Now where was it? Here. So actually, oh, here we go. So I wonder if I can make this one. Oh, this one isn't even letting me edit it again. That's interesting. I said compile, so I guess like that is now locked in. Whereas this one, first of all, I don't like these captions. I also want to put the whole screen in place. But look, I could also, if I wanted, go like this. This is nice. I'm curious of why it's cut off. There we go. Portrait split. And I'm going to say edit this. Okay, so here are all my different themes. I quite like it. I like how I was able to fix that pretty nicely. And, you know, maybe I'd want to do something like that. Maybe I don't mind that this is going to be horizontal or more horizontal. I wonder if this one, if I can actually change the colors to my brand colors. So let's see, cut magic, before cut, I don't know what that is. Subtitles, basic subtitles, I wish it showed them. Okay, so here they are. Highlight the words where, oh, I like that when it's the highlight the words where as it's being spoken. So let's do that. These are some cool elements. Okay, I can add some things, logos. I quite like this. Video is pretty cool. Media, I could put images if I wanted there. I could add some text, the background. So, oh, okay, cool, look at that. So what I could do is upload an image. I'm liking this, I'm really liking this. So Project Fresh, I have some reusable assets. It's my video thumbnails. And I actually have a zoom background that could work well for this. I think that this one, say, let's upload it. All right, so that's interesting. Like that could be right in my brand here with my little .com on there. Pretty nice. I could bring it down to like something like this if I wanted to. Maybe not. Maybe I would work on this a little bit more and create something a little bit better. But for now, let's just put that in the middle. Let's just put our captions. Oh, this is great. You can really get, I'm really liking this. So now let's see how the cutting is for this. So let's go back to, skip one frame back. No, I want to go back to the beginning. of, so let's come back over here. And I want to go back to the beginning of,
First of all, if you
I want to go back to here. It's a little bit, I wish you could zoom in, but okay, anyways, that's what we got. So I wonder what, I'm surprised you can't go back to right there.
And it's incredibly easy to make. And so what I'm going to do is just show you, first of all, if you've got the paid version.
I kind of want to start there if you've got the paid version, okay? So where was that?
First of all, if you
might be a little tough, but let's see. I don't love how this is so small. Ugh. Oh, I can click it and drag it. So, and that's nice because you can see the text. So, all right, so that's that. I'm going to actually try to see if I can just bring this. Does it snap? Oh, that's nice. It snaps too. All right, so
do is just show you.
Great. So let's go to the place where
was basically very simple. All I did was if in here once you create it.
Okay, this is good. This is how I created it.
Talking to it.
Great.
More manual settings, and here's a conversation starter. And basically the instructions say, hey, I want you to be positive.
All right, so that's pretty good. I mean, I just might not have been able to fit all of that into a minute, so I might want to come back here and like cut it somewhere. But let's just say I like that. I'm going to say, oh, cool, I can save this template as well, which is interesting. And then I can download the video. So I'm going to download it, and 720 is fine for now. Remember, I couldn't even download it with Opus.pro. It was going to make me sign up. Plus, I like this interface a lot more and my ability to customize it. Very cool. So video is currently winning the race here. Okay, and then we've got Pictory. So let's get started. And all right, so what exactly is going on in here? My untitled project. I've got, I don't know why I have voices. I've got the voice already. My voice, I'm speaking this thing. All right, I don't seem to. Okay, this is already not as intuitive. It's nice that it has, let's see if I click over to story, what happens here? All right, oh, this is kind of cool. I can search, so optimism. Let's see, optimism bot. So again, I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. I don't see any times. I don't even see a way to play. I don't see a timeline. I don't see any editor. I'm not even sure if Pictory is what I want here. So this is definitely, I think this has been ousted from the competition. It's just too confusing. So I'm taking Pictory, you're out. Opus, I think that you're also out, honestly. Like the fact that you didn't give me the ability to change the design much, or like, oh, wait, preset template. No, these are templates. I was thinking that was going to allow me to move it to square or something like that. But I just think that this was a bit of a pain. So I think it's going to be video, guys. This one seemed like it was a really cool way to see about doing this. So let's take a look at the two qualities. This was.
Do is just show you first of all, if you've got the paid version.
This is great.
You can create.
I can totally play with this. I could make a custom background for that, and the fact that.
And of course, you may want to hire.
I kind of like this. Maybe though I can have that feature. I wonder if the subtitles have some options. Oh yeah, it did, right? There's a lot to play with in video. So all right, relax yourself. All right, that was a long video, but basically with video, the price was pretty decent. I don't know if they have, I don't see a Black Friday sale, but what I do see is monthly for $29.99 for 300 minutes. So if I did a weekly 1 hour podcast, that's going to make 240 minutes. That should allow me to do every weekly podcast of an hour plus, which is awesome for $30. If it's going to be yearly, that comes down to $18 a month, save 40%. Pretty amazing, save $216. I mean, that's really cool. The amount that I could do in video, it looks like not just doing clips, but also doing full videos with potentially, I'd have to explore this, but with the captions seems really cool. And then repurpose to see about, pushing those out to other channels, which is really exciting. So I hope you've stayed with me for that to come down to the final winner, which is video. And I will keep you posted if I continue to use this, if I find any stumbling blocks. or go into any rabbit holes that I can't get out of, in which case if I have to find another one. But in the meantime, I've been meaning to do this for a long time, so I'm really glad that I took this holiday weekend to dive into this a little bit, and I hope to see you for more of my videos in the future. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube, and press the little bell to get alerts to my future videos. So thanks so much again for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.